accuracy. Kamavinga, Chouameni, and Koundé. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. Kamavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Strong running down that left flank. Danger averted for now. Very nicely done. Takes aim and crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. It's Camavinga. And Cavar. Forwards with intent. That is a little undercut. Looking ball that. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Hangs one in. Mbappe. Making good progress. Now that's well seen too. Gently done. Camavinga. Forward it goes. And Kunku. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. Defending of the desperate variety.
Chouameni certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Saliba, Hernandez, he can run onto that. That has been knocked clear, and it's been taken straight back. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely. There's the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man.
It's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. Saliba. Camavinga. Played out towards the right wing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's played forward. pass has gone astray. He's had it taken off him. Koundé. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Cuckoo. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. They've played it short. Now hit massive lead. Couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Neat. Stood up well to him there. Saliba getting this one clear. Nice touch. Cross to the back post. Pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe, out to the right. Koundé. And the shot!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
That's tiny. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Nkunku. Now Saliba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. Pavard. Saliba. And it's Rabiot. And Pavard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Thuram. He's fizzed it forward. Chouameni. Nkunku. Camavinga. Hernandez. Oh, what? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Camavinga with the short one. And that climbs up big! Clears it away. Camavinga. Koundé. He's got the shot away! It's obviously a bit different.
Hernandez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, that's a key interception. France looking to pass their way through. Camavinga knocks it out wide. And here's Thuram. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? As decisive as it goes, spot chosen, spot hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, red, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Shifted upfield. Hernandez. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's been drilled forward and has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Here's Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gently done. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Camavinga, and it's played forward. France finding their passes. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Clearly not happy with that. Rabiot and Pavard. Camavinga forwards and with intent. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's in, it's one! Oh, denied!
sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turan tries to clear. Oh, it's played into the area. And now they can spring out of defence. Pavard. France heading towards the half-time break. Win very much in their sails. Turan! Cross goes in there. That's going to go a long way. Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Really wasn't very much in there. Not far away from being a spinning final ball.
Azerbaijan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Towards the front line. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Forward it goes. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And they can counter here. He has found the way through. Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. It's Rabiot. Nkunku proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga. Nkunku. Nkunku! Who's going to be first to this? Plays it from a quarterback position, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a good foot in there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. Picked out brilliantly. And there's the end of the first half.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pavard. Camavinga. And it's Rabiot, spread out to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's the chance to counter. Back when it goes, he's going for goal! And going for an
he was well placed to deal with that.
Nkunku. It's Camavinga. Hernandez. Thuram. Showing good feet. Rolls it backwards. Here's Tchouaméni. Shot to Thuram! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Just eases him off the ball. Tchouaméni. It's Camavinga. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Towering header.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Saliba. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big chance! He has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. Decent hit! Hernandez gets away. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played out to the right. Oh, that's nice. There's the hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's found a way past. Nkunku. Ping towards the front line. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Interesting ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Azerbaijan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Camavinga. That's a throw. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Pavard. Here's Tchouaméni. France, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. He's got away. Up to meet it. Positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces lapses of the defenders.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Turan in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. And here's Mbappe. Has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Plays it short. Clearly. In once more. Gets good distance on it. Driving forward. And the counter is on. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's come loose. Such a clever touch. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku. Chouameni. Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Havard. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Koundé. Now it's Chouameni. Rabiot. That's it!
Look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Bit of skill. And he's heaved it away. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Chance to shoot now. Can he put it away? Oh, there's a loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Nkunku. Saliba. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga. Rabiot. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot. Rampant. And surely that settles it. France find a position of real strength now. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Kunde. Nkunku. Here comes the cross. Keeper's dealt with that. And out to safety. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Gets his head to it! That has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's a fighting looking ball, that. Aim forwards. Rabiot. Kamavinga. Kunde. Ooh, delicate chip through. Clears it away. Rabiot. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. He needed to get that right. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Azerbaijan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Kunde ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Searching crossfield. Saliba. Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been knocked clear. Traoré. And that's a superb pass. Kunde. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw-in. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, sweet feet. That was very necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. Defending of the desperate variety. Gently done. Nkunku. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And it's lofted through here. Showing great feet there. Saliba gets it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Turan. That's been cut out, well played. Chouameni forwards and with intent. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Linton across. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Shifted upfield. And the keeper's got it again. And for a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. France looking to pass their way through. 1 minute to add according to the board. Turan. Camavinga. Nkunku. Real chance! The referee brings it to a close. Koundé. It's Camavinga. Hernandez.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Away from immediate danger. Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Nkunku. No foul, says the referee. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's neat. Been won straight back. Mbappe. Turan. Hernandez. For Nkunku. Nkunku. Good, strong midfield running here. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. It's a wetty looking ball, that. He is through here. Cleared without complication. And that has left him in a heap. Turan. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. They've switched it over to the other side. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Here's Nkunku. And they can counter here. There's a sharp little ball here. Danger averted for now. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Pavard can get it clear. Turan. Played out towards the right wing. Very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Too much of anyone and everyone. And now they can spring out of defence. Chouameni. Nkunku. Koundé. That's going right the way across. Looking for the runner. They will play. Wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Camavinga, clearly not happy with that. So what can they make of this? Camavinga. Hernandez with the delivery. Pitches it off him. Nkunku! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. And the counter is on. Pops for safety. Looking to hit the front line. Is lovely. Here's the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
So we're still where we started right now. Played out wide. Out to the left flank. Ball swung in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Koundé. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga. For Nkunku. Aim forwards. Chouameni. Camavinga. Hernandez. Play back into the centre. Spread out to the left. Gently done. Azerbaijan finding their passes. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Camavinga with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Havar. Camavinga. Forwards and with intent. Thuram. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Up towards the flank. Rabiot. And it's Rabiot. Nkunku. He's trying to skip past his man. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And that climbs up.
In the pitch, it was fully deserved. He gave him everything he had.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hernandez. Nkunku. Picks out Greg Thuram.
Nkunku has been full of enthusiasm and desire, and his work rate has been very strong. He's clever and been able to read the game almost a step ahead of everyone else. That's great play.
Oh, that's a key interception. Havar. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Thuram. Camavinga. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now then, the ball's come loose.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Forward it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rabiot. Saliba. Koundé. Now it's Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Boxing out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The message is clear. None shall pass. And here's Thuram.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into
Rabiot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Havar. Camavinga. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Koundé. Nkunku. Interesting ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. chance to counter. Well, that's well seen too. Looking for option. It's loose. Who's going to get there? In it comes. He's had it!
That's really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's good distance on it. Nice control. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Hernandez moves wide and looking to get onto this. Back to meet it! A terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
That's been intercepted. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nkunku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Camavinga. Nkunku. Koundé. Over to the left. Hernandez. Nice touch. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Thuram. Hernandez. Do have a chance to counter here. Disappointed with that. Nkunku. Thuram. That's Chouameni. Back into the middle. It's Camavinga. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out for a goal kick. Looking tidy in possession here. Gets his pass away. That's an excellent interception. Punched away. No shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
France deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
France have the lead in a... He's had a shot!
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Nkunku. Swung over. Koundé. Koundé carries the ball down the right. Rabiot. Now it's an Nkunku! That's a half-decent try. Shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. For Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That wasn't far away.
Oh, it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
It out. Koundé, Rabiot for Nkunku, Camavinga, Hernandez with the delivery.
France making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Koundé for Nkunku. Koundé. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Traoré.
He was well placed to deal with that.
Some resolute defending there. And here's Mbappe. Thuram. That has been knocked clear. Camavinga plays it short. Massive lead! Oh, brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Clears it away. Cross goes in there.
It's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met with clearance.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ooh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Nkunku. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Is coming off in quick succession here. Here's Traoré, laid out to the left flank. That's the throw. He's in space and looking for options. That is out and behind. It's a good block. quickly here. Looking to break at pace. Tchouaméni. Hernandez.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Saliba. And Pavard. Camavinga. Fiddles it through, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saliba. That's Rabiot. That's played into space. Good play. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And the keeper beats it away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. France can start a counter here. Rabiot for Nkunku. Rabiot. Here's Tchouaméni. And Pavard. Nkunku, Tchouaméni, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back to that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, sometimes you just have to prepare for what's coming your way, and they know that they're going to be involved in certainly the next spell of physicality in dealing with an aerial approach.
Yeah, it's toe-to-toe, bicep to bicep, all about 8 inches. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, what a ball is in here! And that's a superb pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nkunku. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Well, they've got it again. And here's Thuram. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nkunku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kunde gets it without sophistication. Now it's Rabiot. Kunde. Kamavinga and Kunku. Now, what about a counter-attack? Chance! He has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's hoisted clear. Towering header. No, he didn't quite beat it right. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Nkunku. Hernandez. He's had it taken off him. And he's there to get it away. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Challenged Azerbaijan to have a free kick. Hernandez. Saliba goes direct to the front line. Azerbaijan looking to pass their way through. Mignon claims it. Kamavinga, can he spark a counter here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Aimed forwards, nicely intercepted. Rabiot passes short and sharp. It's a goal kick. Saliba, early ball out from the back. And it's Rabiot. Chooses to go back. Kamavinga. On that. Oh, Mbappe! For sure.
aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Thuram. Hernandez. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Looks to bypass the midfield. Chouameni. France can consider themselves just about safe now. Well, they can break here. Kuku. Oh, good spread. Koundé. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Oh, Kuku! Kuku made it all look so simple before he invited his own complications. Nkunku. He's looking for the runner here. And the shots! Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Extra good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Wiggles his way through. That's been drilled forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nkunku. Shapes to shoot! Goes searching with that cross. Defending of the desperate variety. That's very neat. And here's Thuram. That's nice. Long time, excellent interception. Nkunku succumbs to the pressure. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Can't get it over the wall. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Rabiot. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, that is one. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Here's Chouameni. Up towards the flank. Played back in. Koundé. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. him see making a difference here?
Well, this fellow, Christopher Nkunku, is a player with a very interesting history in that he's played as a winger, a wing-back, a central midfielder, and now he's adapted his game to being able to play through the middle. It's quite remarkable, actually, that he's made this transition.
He's got the shot!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Goes forward. Rabiot. Pavard. It's Camavinga. Hernandez. And here's Thuram. That is lovely. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tchouameni. And it's Rabiot. That's Rabiot. Rabiot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Tchouameni. To the left it goes. Camavinga. Tchouameni. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Here's Tchouameni. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Starters pistol and come racing out of the box. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Important interception. Tchouameni. Nkunku. Good driving run. Nkunku. Good strong midfield running here. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Thuram. Camavinga. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Pavard. Saliba. Camavinga is carrying after that one. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Yes! And they're again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pavard. Rabiot. So just a few minutes in and already a lead that looks unassailable. Tchouameni. That's Tchouameni. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Ball's gone out of play. Played in with accuracy. France leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. And it's Rabiot and Nkunku. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Great defending, strong and determined. Chance!
Well, that was a chance. What a chance.
Chance from the corner. And it's been taken short. Keeper's dealt with that. Tchouameni. Rabiot. Chip through. Great hit! And he can clear it away. Hernandez crosses.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Gets good distance on it. Nkunku. Camavinga. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
He's gone for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
That's a little off target. Camavinga. To Rabiot. Camavinga. Thuram is on to... Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Too long? And over the line. Back to the keeper they go. Rabiot. Camavinga. For Nkunku. There will be a throw-in. It's one through. Koundé, who does have an assist to his name. Chouameni. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Rabiot. Saliba. Shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety. Koundé. And here's Rabiot. In it comes. Defence has got rid of that. And here's Turin, shapes to shoot! Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball. He's through and hits one! It's in! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rabiot. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that is a nice touch. Camavinga for Nkunku. Intercepted. Saliba. Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Over to the left. That's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. We expected better, and so did he. Chouameni. Hernandez. Gently done. Passes short and sharp. And it's played. Goes in for the header!
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Koundé, and it's Rabiot. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Nkunku. Challenge just a bit on the form side. Incoming cross. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koundé. France finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a pass! Decent hit! And the lead is extended still further. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
look like a done deal now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. Hernandez. Thuram. That's Rabiot. For Nkunku. Camavinga. That is good strength. That's been drilled in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, red, nice interception. Forwards and with intent. Koundé. It's Camavinga. Laid out to the left flank. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. Pavard makes the interception. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! That will be Hernandez, aim forwards. Saliba, and it's Rabiot. Koundé gets into some space. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goes back. In comes the cross. And it's been taken straight back. Here's Tromelli. Camavinga. Out to the right. Now it's Rabiot. Massive leap! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And it's Rabiot. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Thuram. Hernandez. Oh, well played. Early ball out from the back. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pavard. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! On the ball's loose. Good, can he get onto this? Tries to get it clear. Camavinga. And he's forced to go back to Rabiot.
There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Plays it forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chouameni, Camavinga, and Pavard. Nkunku. Here's Chouameni. Pavard. Here's Chouameni. Spread out to the left. And he's there to get it away. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Nkunku. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Forward it goes, and it's gone back to the keeper. Mignon punts it upfield. Has been cut short. Played out to the right. Played back in. Thuram. Chouameni, gently done. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.